भारत माता की जय। भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
Namaskar, good morning. I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. I am aware that many of you who are watching this live, you wish to join us in person to celebrate this important occasion. We too wanted to celebrate this with you. Unfortunately, the demon of COVID has not yet disappeared and has managed to play spoilsport again. But despite the limitations imposed by COVID, we did get a window last year to have normalcy in our functioning. It was very reassuring to see community associations celebrate the festivals and other occasions. It provided us an opportunity to meet new people, discuss new ideas, very much like old times. We could also resume open house where we got a chance to meet many new people from Finland, from the Indian community. We are also grateful to you for your support to various events which we have organized in recent months. We had active participation to our quizzes, to the essay competition which we had. We want to continue this mutually rewarding experience with you. We want you to celebrate with us India at 75 events, which is being lined up in the next few months. As you are aware that the main event, the fortnight, is being celebrated in the month of August. And through you, through the community associations, we would like to celebrate the occasion in a befitting manner. In August, on the Independence Day, I did share a snapshot of our relationship with Finland. The relationship continues to be warm and friendly. It is diversifying in new areas, cooperation in business, in technology and innovation. They underpin our relationship. There are opportunities on trade and investment. We are of course looking for more Finnish companies to do business with India, more Indian companies to come and have a presence in Finland. We worked hard with the Finnair, with the Finnish side, to establish a bilateral air bubble so that the normal flight operations could resume. And this is a very important component of a people-to-people contact. And I understand that many of you have availed of this flights to meet your near and dear ones in India. It is also a matter of satisfaction that Finland has recognized Covaxin and Covishield, and it has been accepted across merchant establishments in Finland. They have also agreed to recognize the certificates issued in India so that there is no problem for entry into establishments and other purposes. We have attempted to capture the highlights of 2021 through a video which some of you may have seen before the event started. We have also recognized the need for institutional frameworks in place of meaningful interaction. There are a few initiatives which we have launched. They have not come out fully into play because of COVID, but we do have some very ambitious plans later this year. You have heard about the India Business and Professionals Forum, and that we had a series of meetings, and we want to scale up and have more meetings this year. India Meets Finland is our cooperation with Business Finland to have a series of events on different themes, bringing together India and Finland. We had two events, the first on digitization and the second on vocational education. We are doing events on tourism and circular economy this year. We have begun another series called India Means Business, which is our way of interacting directly with the cities. Under this initiative, we had the first event in Tampere in October and the second event on 5G, 6G with Oulu in December last year. And we took a delegation of Indian ICT companies to the city where we had some very interesting discussion. We are planning events with Helsinki partners this year and with other cities. Friends of India is an umbrella organization of all Indian community and cultural associations. We have had regular meetings every 3 months, and we organized the first event on employment opportunities for Indian spouses in November. We have a separate engagement with Indian students under the banner of Tarve Namaste, and we had 6 such interactions with Indian students in different universities across Finland in the last 1 year. The point which I'm trying to make is that Indian diaspora in Finland is our strength. We would like to continue this engagement. We would like you to stay connected with us, and more importantly, till we meet in person, please stay safe. I will now read out the President's address to the nation. Dear fellow citizens, नमस्कार। 73वें गणतंत्र दिवस की पूर्व संध्या पर देश और विदेश में रहने वाले आप सभी भारत के लोगों को मेरी हार्दिक बधाई। हम सबको एक सूत्र में बांधने वाली भारतीयता के गौरव का यह उत्सव है। सन 1950 में आज ही के दिन हम सब की इस गौरवशाली पहचान को औपचारिक स्वरूप प्राप्त हुआ था। उस दिन भारत विश्व के सबसे बड़े गणतंत्र के रूप में स्थापित हुआ और हम भारत के लोगों ने एक ऐसा संविधान लागू किया जो हमारी सामूहिक चेतना का जीवन दस्तावेज है। हमारे विविधतापूर्ण और सफल लोकतंत्र की सराहना पूरी दुनिया में की जाती है। हर साल गणतंत्र दिवस के दिन हम अपने गतिशील लोकतंत्र तथा राष्ट्रीय एकता की भावना का उत्सव मनाते हैं। महामारी के कारण इस वर्ष के उत्सव में धूमधाम भले ही कुछ कम हो, परंतु हमारी भावना हमेशा की तरह सशक्त है। On this occasion, let us also remember the great freedom fighters who showed incomparable courage in their pursuit of the dream of Swaraj and fired up the people to fight for it. 2 days ago, on 23rd January, all of us observed the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who had adopted the energizing salutation of Jai Hind. His quest for independence and his ambition to make India proud inspire all of us. While the text of the Constitution dealing with the details of the workings of the state is quite long, the preamble sums up its guiding principles. Democracy, justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. They form the bedrock on which our republic stands. These are the values that form our collective inheritance. Writing in 1930, Mahatma Gandhi had advised fellow citizens how Purn Swaraj Day was to be celebrated. He had said, and I quote, "Remember that since we desire to attain our end by non-violent and truthful means only, we can do so only through self-purification. We should therefore devote the day to doing such constructive work as lies in our power to do." Unquote. Needless to say, Gandhiji's advice is timeless. He would have liked us to celebrate the Republic Day in the same manner. He wanted us to look inside, introspect, and strive to become better human beings, and then also look outside, join hand with others, and contribute towards the making of a better India and a better world. Dear fellow citizens, the world has never been in so much need of help as of now. It has been over 2 years now, and humankind is still battling with the coronavirus. Hundreds of thousands of lives have been lost, and the world economy has been reeling under the impact. The world has suffered from unprecedented misery, and surge after surge of new variants have been posing new crises. It has been an extraordinary challenge to humankind. The pandemic management was bound to be all the more difficult in India. We have high population density, and as a developing economy, we did not have the level of resources and infrastructure needed to battle this invisible enemy. But it is only in such difficult times that the resilience of a nation shines forth. I am proud to say that we have shown an unmatched resolve against the coronavirus. In the first year itself, we raised the healthcare infrastructure and also reached out to help others. By the second year, we had developed indigenous vaccines and launched the world's biggest vaccination drive in history. The vaccination drive is progressing at a quick pace in our country. During the pandemic, we have reached out to several other countries with vaccines and other medical help. This contribution by India has been appreciated by international organizations. There have been setbacks, unfortunately, as the virus makes a comeback with new mutations. Countless families have gone through a harrowing time. There are no words to express our collective trauma. The only saving grace is that many lives could be saved. As the pandemic is still widespread, we must remain alert and not let our guard down. The precautions we have taken till now have to be continued. Wearing masks and maintaining social distancing have been essential parts of COVID-appropriate behavior. In the fight against the COVID pandemic, it has now become a sacred national duty of every citizen to follow the precautions suggested by our scientists and experts. We have to discharge this duty till the crisis is behind us. Due to such interventions, the economy is on the move again. It is a testimony to India's spirit in the face of adversity that the economy is projected to grow at an impressive rate in this fiscal, after going through contraction last year. This shows the success of the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan launched in the previous year. The government has shown relentless focus on reforming every economic sector and providing a helping hand wherever necessary. The impressive economic performance is made possible due to improvement in the agricultural and manufacturing sectors. I am happy to note that our farmers, especially young farmers with small holdings, are enthusiastically adopting natural farming. To reap the demographic dividend, the government has created the right environment with the national education policy that makes a perfect blend of traditional values and modern skills. It is gratifying to note that India has found a place among the top 50 innovative economies. It is all the more satisfying to note that we have been able to promote merit while also stressing upon all-round inclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past year, our sportspersons also brought cheers as they made their mark at the Olympics. The self-confidence of these young champions inspires millions today. In the recent months, I have witnessed remarkable examples of our people strengthening the country and the society through their commitment and action in diverse areas. However, I will mention only two such instances. The dedicated teams of the Indian Navy and the Cochin Shipyard Limited have built an indigenous state-of-the-art aircraft carrier ISC Vikrant, which is to be inducted into a navy. Due to such modern military capabilities, India is now counted among the world's leading naval powers. This is an impressive example of moving towards self-reliance in the field of defense. Apart from this, I found one special experience very touching. In a village called Sui in Bhiwani district of Haryana, some enlightened citizens who belong to that village have transformed the village under the Swa-Prerit Adarsh Gram Yojana, demonstrating sensitivity and diligence. This example of expressing affection and gratitude for one's village or native land is worth emulating. There remains lifelong love and reverence for their native land in the hearts of grateful people. This example strengthens my belief that a new India is emerging, a strong India and a sensitive India. Sashakt Bharat, Samvedanshil Bharat. I am sure that taking inspiration from this example, other resourceful people will also contribute for the development of their villages and the cities. In this context, I would like to share a personal experience with all of you. I had the privilege of visiting my birthplace, that is, my village Paronk at Kanpur Dehat district in the month of June last year. On reaching there, I naturally felt the urge to express respect for the sacred soil of my village and applied it on my forehead because I believe that I have been able to reach Rashtrapati Bhavan only due to the blessings of my village. Wherever in the world I may be, my village and my country remain in my heart. I request the people of India who are successful in life due to their hard work and talent to always remember their roots, their village, town, or city. Also, all of you must serve your place of birth and your country in whatever way you can. If all the successful people of India work sincerely for the development of their birthplaces, then the whole country will benefit from the outcome of such local development. Dear fellow citizens, today it is our soldiers and security personnel who carry on the legacy of national pride. In the unbearable cold of the Himalayas and in the excruciating heat of the desert, far away from their families, they continue to guard the motherland. It is thanks to the constant vigil of the armed forces, securing our borders and police personnel maintaining internal security within the country that their fellow citizens enjoy peaceful life. When a brave soldier dies on duty, the entire country feels sad. Last month, in an unfortunate incident, we lost one of our bravest commanders of the country, General Bipin Rawat, his wife, and many brave soldiers. The entire country was deeply saddened by the tragic loss. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, I am glad to note that it has been a watershed year for women empowerment in the armed forces. Our daughters have broken a glass ceiling and permanent commission has now been allowed for women officers in new areas. Also, the talent pipeline for the forces will be strengthened with women coming through Sainik schools and the prestigious National Defence Academy. Consequently, our armed forces will benefit from better gender balance. Dear fellow citizens, India will cross a milestone when it completes 75 years of independence. We are celebrating this occasion as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is heartening to note that our people, especially youngsters, are participating enthusiastically in a variety of events and programs organized to commemorate the landmark year. Ladies and gentlemen, India is an ancient civilization, but a young republic. For us, nation building is a constant endeavor. As in a family, so in a nation, one generation works hard to ensure a better future for the next generation. When we won independence, the exploitation of colonial rule had left us in utter poverty. But in 75 years, we have made impressive progress. New opportunities await the next generation. Our youth have taken advantage of these opportunities and set new benchmarks of success. I am sure that with this energy, confidence, and entrepreneurship, our country will continue to march ahead on the path of progress and will definitely secure its rightful place, befitting its potential in the global community. I once again wish all of you a happy Republic Day. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Friends, now I will leave you with the two performances on patriotic songs. First would be by children of Indian diaspora on the song Jahan Dal Dal Pe Sone Ki. The second performance would be the song Ae Watan by team members of India Day Committee, who, as you all may know, organize India Day every year. Thanks for joining us today. Dhanyavad.
So, should we start?
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. I'll be giving the signal, okay? वतन